think about spring. It's windy, it's muddy, it's kind of not really that nice, and you can kind of go out and kind of do stuff. But then summer comes, and everyone's like, well, summer means, oh, we're going to be straight up. No. Summer is that slow accumulation. People are coming back. They're getting used to being excited again. And it is this series of higher highs and higher lows. And if you look over the last year, we've had exactly that. Higher highs. Doesn't mean we don't go down. Doesn't go straight up. Doesn't mean up every day.
Mark Yusko, the renowned hedge fund manager and founder of Morgan Creek Capital Management, is confident that we are currently in the midst of a crypto bull market, which he refers to as crypto summer. According to Yusko, this phase is characterized by consistent but incremental increases in cryptocurrency prices. He asserts that the crypto winter concluded in June 2022, following the Terra Luna collapse and subsequent contagion affecting firms like 3 Arrows, Celsius, and Voyager. Yusko attributes the FTX collapse to the typical ups and downs of spring, further emphasizing that we have now entered crypto summer, starting in June 2023, precisely a year after the end of the crypto winter. As the bull market deepens and more investors join the crypto and digital asset space, Yusko anticipates significant price increases and numerous developments in the cryptocurrency industry. The real breakthrough, he predicts, will occur in June 2024, with post-halving and post-ETF rallies expected to drive prices skyward for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and XRP. Contrary to some investors' concerns about the current cycle's potential lack of profitability due to gloomy macro conditions, Yusko remains optimistic, asserting that this cycle will be just as powerful. He believes it will serve as a reminder of the compelling reasons why individuals initially invested in the cryptocurrency industry. In upcoming interviews with Blockworks Macro, Yusko is set to share more insights on the ongoing Bitcoin rally, crypto summer, address new FTX rumors, and offer his perspective on the forthcoming cycle for cryptocurrency investors.
Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to drop your comment and observations in the comment section below. Thanks and enjoy the video.
People are getting the joke, right? And the joke being that despite all his best efforts to, delay and obfuscate and stop the train, right? The train's coming, and the ETF is going to be approved. We've seen all this stuff about the QSIP being released, and so it's coming, and I think that's certainly part of it. But most importantly, this accumulation pattern has been going on for a year, right? This is 2 days ago was the anniversary, the 1-year anniversary of the fateful day where FTX ceased redemptions and withdrawals, and then everything came out that there were just bad people doing bad stuff, and we had the crash, right? We had the crash from the low 20s all the way down to 15.9. But the real difference is bull markets and bear markets are fundamentally different. A bull market is a market that goes up most days, but goes down sharply on bad news or perceived bad news. Okay. That's a bull market. Okay. You don't have big down days in a bear market. You have big down days in a bull market, right? Because you don't believe it. And conversely, a bear market is a market that goes down most days, but goes up sharply on good news or perceived good news. And so all the big up days in markets happen in bear markets because people are like, oh, it's over. And boom, short squeeze. And then it's like, oh, it's not over. We're still going down. It's like a ball bouncing down a set of stairs. Each bounce is higher. It's just kinetic energy. But the end of the trip is a bad place. And so we are clearly in a bull market. So we are still in crypto summer until next June, post-halving. Then we get to crypto fall. And crypto fall is the fun time, right? That is when the MOMO and the FOMO and all the...
Recent reports indicate that the current administration at FTX is actively working to revive the cryptocurrency exchange and restore its functionality. There is speculation about former NYS President Tom Farley expressing interest in acquiring and rejuvenating the exchange. Gary Gensler, the chair of TXDC, has voiced approval for the exchange's resumption of operations, emphasizing the importance of adherence to legal frameworks. In a recent interview, Gensler advised potential stakeholders, including Tom or others, to operate within the bounds of the law, build investor trust, and uphold proper disclosures, cautioning against unethical practices such as trading against customers or misusing their crypto assets. Marusco suggests that recent bursts of activity in the cryptocurrency market may be linked to discussions about FTX reopening. However, questions arise about the level of trust investors will place in the exchange, even under new management. To delve deeper into these developments, let's return to Yusko's interview.
The part of this pump is the G-Man saying that FTX could reboot under new ownership. At the end of the day, I think the tech stack is fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I think the UI UX was pretty good. I mean, I wasn't a power user of FTX like some people, but the ones that I talked to that were power users, like the UI UX is better than other places. That's fine. I mean, I think the UI at Coinbase is actually pretty good. I don't have any problems with it. But I think true traders, gamblers and speculators, it's probably more appropriate. They like it better. So that's fine. The trust thing, right? That's a tough one. Would you really buy your energy from Enron 2.0? I mean, really, would you? I guess if they priced it cheaper, like it's a different team and Skilling's in jail and they're not going to steal from me again. Okay, fine. I think if you really trusted the new management, but then the brand is the brand. But I just think it's hard to think, because I'm sitting here trying to think of an example. Was there an example of something that did something awful, some brand that did something awful, and then kept going and was reborn? In some kinds, the technology's scary for people. Still people that hate Coinbase, and they're going to break back to triple digits here probably in the next few days. And again, that's going to just cause cognitive dissonance with people, and they're going to say, I missed it. And they're going to FOMO in, and who knows how fast and far this thing can run. But it's a well-run company that, kind of has a lock on certain elements. And look, when the ETF comes out, and it's going to come out, right? It's not a question of if, it's just when now. So when it comes out, they are going to make a lot of money. Coinbase. I mean, so is BlackRock, but Coinbase is going to make a lot of money as a service provider to that asset. And that's, going to get a multiple, and that's going to be good. So what I think is so interesting right now is how, again, emotion changes, narrative suddenly comes back, to your point of that checklist, which I love. It's the same narratives from 4 years ago, but we had to wait 4 years, right, to remember that that's what we should be focusing on.
The reopening of FTX in the upcoming year is poised to become a significant event to anticipate in 2024. According to the latest report from Bloomberg analysts, there is a 90% likelihood that the SEC will approve a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund by January 2024. This approval is expected to lead to trading commencing around February or March for successful firms, resulting in heightened institutional involvement and a substantial increase in Bitcoin prices. Additionally, the 2024 halving event is anticipated to decrease the supply of Bitcoin in circulation just as demand for the leading crypto asset is on the rise, providing another boost to prices. While a winning bid announcement for FTX is expected next month, the exchange is likely to become operational in May or June 2024, coinciding with the halving and an influx of millions of new investors into the space. The reopening of the exchange is not only expected to foster market competitiveness and innovation but also align with other industry developments. Stablecoin issuer Circle is reportedly considering an early 2024 public launch, potentially bridging the gap between traditional finance and crypto and attracting a new wave of investors. These developments collectively indicate the resurgence of the crypto bull market, paving the way for intriguing times in the cryptocurrency industry. Share your thoughts on Yusko's interview and predictions by dropping your comments and observations in the comments section below. For more Daily Dose Crypto news, check out these 2 awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.